So, Santa Sangre Blu-ray, directed by Alejandro Jodorowsky. This was released by Severins. If you have seen El Topo or The Holy Mountain, you kind of know what you're getting yourself into with Santa Sangre, even though it is a bit different. I just mean his style. Now, I'm not going to give you a play-by-play on this. There's a lot going on in this movie, consciously and subconsciously. If you watch my reviews, you know I don't like to sit there and lay out the entire film. I don't like reviews like that. That's the reason I do them this way. I don't want to read or view someone talking about the entire movie before I watch it. I want to know a little bit about it. You know, was it a piece of shit? Was it alright? And then let me go on from there, and I'll watch everything that happens. I don't need to read it. So, what is Santa Sangre? Well, it's an art film. It's a horror film. It's a drama about two former circus performers, mother and son, together again. The son recently escaped from a mental institution. Why is he in a mental institution? I'm not going to say. I'll let you watch and you can figure it out. But mom really hates women, really hates prostitutes, really hates any woman that uses her sexuality to get what she wants, especially when it deals with her son. But mom doesn't have any arms. Mom's arms were cut off. How are mom's arms cut off? I'll let you find that out for yourself. So how's she going to kill anybody with no arms? What's she going to do? Kick them to death? No. Who has... her son has arms. So, son, arms. Mom, no arms. Son kills with his arms. At first you think that maybe son is in on this. He's all about it. He's had some trauma in his life. But no, that's not the case. Sort of an idle hands type of thing. Mom controls his arms via mind, whatever. So he does not want to kill, but his mom makes him kill. I don't want to do it. But the arms, they mind of their own, idle hands, you know. This is, and that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about the movie. That should tantalize you enough, if you haven't seen it, to want to go see it. Armless mother uses son to kill via mind control. Maybe mind control. You have to figure it out for yourself. This is one of those movies that sort of grows on you. I didn't hate it when I first watched it. It's sort of one of those movies where you sit back, and after you watch it, whoa, what the fuck did I just watch? Now, I'm not talking about what the fuck did I just watch, Eraserhead style. Because I don't care who you are, you're never going to figure that film out. No matter how many times you watch it, you're never going to figure it out. And if you say you have, you're a liar. Sorry, calling you a liar, calling you out. But it is sort of just a really giant ride that you sort of go on, and then at the end you don't really know how to feel about it, we'll say. But it certainly grows on you. What it did with me. I guess if you didn't like it, then it's not going to grow on you at all, and you won't like it, and that would be the end of it. And it's one that I think deserves repeat viewings. I think this is one of those things that you're not going to pick everything up the first time you watch it. I don't mean visually, I mean the little tiny things that he's trying to say, talk about, the little plot points that are said through dreams and visuals. So I think it definitely deserves repeat viewings. This is also one of those movies that's so damn refreshing to see, even though it was made in, 90? When was this made? 89. Even though it was made in 89. This is one of those movies that you can pop in when you're really just sick of all the crap that's coming out. You know, trailers on TV, and you're going, wow, there's another remake. Oh, no, we've never seen that before. Okay, pop this in. This renews your faith in film. It really gives you sort of a boost as a film fan from all the junk that comes out. I love it. And Severin did a fantastic job with this thing. The film looks and sounds great, and it's packed with special features. Packed with special features. There's a making of documentary that I should have clocked the time, but I didn't. It's at least an hour long, if not longer. And then you have a ton of interviews with Alejandro, and I hadn't seen a whole lot of interviews with him before this, and he is an extremely fascinating guy. Extremely honest and blunt. He doesn't, sugarcoat what he says. He's going to say what's on his mind, and I find that very respectable. In this day and age where everybody wants to sugarcoat everything and be politically correct, and don't say that. Be quiet, don't say that. That might upset someone. He doesn't worry about that, which I find very, very refreshing and respectable. Which you see a lot in these interviews, and there's a lot with him. Sorry, I have something in my eye and I can't get it out. You know that fuzzy, you have something in your eye and you get that little fuzzy dot in the corner and can't go away. Anyway, audio commentary with Alejandro and Alan Jones, deleted scenes. You get a UK documentary, which I actually enjoyed the most out of all this, out of all these features. It's a UK documentary about him and about his movies. They call this a documentary, but it's really just one guy talking about the serial killer that the film was loosely based on, Goyo Cardenas. So I wouldn't really call it a documentary. It's just sort of a little background on probably one part of inspiration for the film. There's an onstage Q&A with Alejandro after a screening of Santa Sangre. I believe the screening was in England. A 2003 interview with him. A interview that Simon Boswell, the composer, did with him, a little short one. The music video, Close Your Eyes by Simon Boswell. The short film Blink by Simon Boswell. Another short film by, I want to say Aiden, but I think it's a Dane, or a Dan, Jodorowsky, which is, plays young Phoenix, I believe. I get confused because literally there's 4 or 5 of his sons that are in this film. The 2 leads, there's, young Phoenix, and then, older Phoenix in the film, and they're both played by his sons. And I believe that Aiden is the younger, but I could be wrong. And theatrical trailers. So, packed. It says here about 5 hours, more than 5 hours of features, which I love special features. I love it. So, Santa Sangre. You should definitely check this out. And this is probably, even though this came out last year, I just picked it up at Wasteland, and this is probably, I'm not going to say my favorite, but it's certainly one of my favorite releases that I picked up this year. So, if you're looking for a wacky time, definitely pick this up. If you're a fan of El Topo and Holy Mountain, you probably already got this, so I don't have to say that to you guys. But anyway, Santa Sangre, one hell of a good film. check it out.